Okay, we're now going to create the mounting bracket to join this to the stanchion post. I've added in a new feature. This will show the key presses and mouse presses that I do, hopefully help you a little bit there. And I want to show you the image. So this is the bracket I'm trying to create to clamp around both sides, something similar to this. So we'll see how we get on. Okay, so go into our markers object, edit mode, select that marker, cursor to that selected one, go to the right view, Control and 3, create a plane, align it to our view, and now let's go to edit mode. Actually, no, sorry, we made the usual mistake. I wasn't in object mode when I added the plane, so add the plane again, align to view. Okay, now into edit mode. We're going to grab this down on the Z-axis, and move this up on the Z-axis. Let's pick some arbitrary points to align this to. We're going to grab this and bring it out on the x-axis, y-axis rather, by 0.02. That's 2 centimeters. And grab this out and bring that out on the y-axis by 0.02 as well. Okay, now if we extrude on the x-axis by 0.01, line in front of it, there we go, so that's our block at the front. Let's duplicate that. Go back over on the x-axis, let's go to side view, grab X, let's move it out here, and grab X, there we go, so that's our front and back. Let's attempt to add some bolts in. Okay, so I want the bolts on this edge in the middle, so Shift S, cursor to the selected. We know this is 2 centimeters wide, this overlap here, so let's move our cursor 1 centimeter to the right, 0.11 I think. Yes, there we go. So let's get our view correct, and then we're going to add in a circle. This time we are going to stay inside. This is all going to be part of the bracket. A circle. I like the view. I'm making it the same dimensions as the bolt we used here on the top mount. Okay, so let's extrude that on the x-axis by 0.05 or 0.05. There we go. F to put a face in so it's filled in at the end. Let's select this ring here. We'll do an extrude as well, but then press escape, and then we'll scale it using S to half its side, 0.5. Now let's extrude that on the x-axis. There we go. And then if we again press E to extrude it, and then press escape, and then S to scale it, and put a value of 2 in. Hold on. Scale 2. Hold on, what's going wrong? Oh, we need to change. We need to scale around a certain location, individual origin, scale. There we go. Of 2, and then we can extrude that by on the x-axis by 0.005 again, and then press F for our face. So that's our bolt done on the left hand side. Let's select what we need. There we go. Is that everything? It is. And we'll duplicate it, and we're going to move it on the y-axis, go on to the other side. There we go. Let's go center. Okay, we're going to do a bit of trickery now to get that aligned to where we want it. Select these 2 markers, Shift S, cursor to selected, and then we'll do the same thing again. We're going to move this in by 1 centimeter. 1. Yes, there we go. So now I know that if I go to this view, box select here, if I change this to minus 0.11, we've now aligned that bolt to that particular place. So that's our 2 bolts. Okay, now we need to try and make our bracket. Okay, so let's select these 2 edges here, W subdivide, split it into 2, and these 2 here, W, actually let's scale those on the y-axis. Oh, right, let me. Just needed to change to go around the medium point, so let's scale on the y-axis only. I don't know, let's put 2 in. Bit big. 1.5. 1.8. Yeah, I like 1.8. Okay. Now we'll subdivide those. 2. And we'll subdivide that. 2. Okay, let's tidy this up a little bit. We don't need some of these edges, so we're going to get rid of some of these edge. And then we'll fill in okay, let's fill this back in. Actually, talking nonsense, we will might as well just leave this in. It'll let me undo far enough. Okay, we're now going to extrude the elements that we want. Okay. Extrude on X. That's the hinge point to our marker. Okay. That's our hinge point, so let's grab that back by another 0.02. That'll do. Okay, and then we're going to take this one here, grab it on the Y, bring it into here. This one, grab on the Y, here, grab Y, or even Z rather, here, grab Z. Okay, so hopefully starting to make something that looks a little bit like our support that you see here. Let's remove our doubles again. We calculate the outside and then remove the doubles. Okay. We're going to just do some tweaking here. Okay. Right, let's extrude this face here. Okay. And and we need to create a hook to go into this object. Okay, let's go back to our markers, select them, find the marker that we want. Okay, so we're going to here put Shift S, cursor to selected, and then we're going to go back to our here side view. Going to add in a circle, align it to our view. It'll be a bit bigger than that, and we need some more sides. Yeah, 9 will do. Let's have a look at the picture. It's quite a beefy hook, isn't it? Let's go for 0.035. That'll do. Okay. Let's go. Oh, hold on. We've done that in object mode, so we need to delete that. Go into our plane, go to edit mode. Now we can add in our circle. Align to view. And let's go for easy mass, 0.04, easy on the mass. And let's go grab on the X. Grab on the X. Okay. So we'll take that around by 180. Let's delete the bits that we don't want. Okay. Actually no, first of all let's put a face in there, and then let's inset it. How thick do we want our hook to be? That looks quite good. 0.02, 1.5, yeah, 1.5. Now let's delete the bits that we don't want. Okay, and let's bring these in to align them properly. Okay, it looks a little bit like a hook going through that loop there. Okay, so got our two bits here. Let's grab that on the y-axis, move it out by 0.01, and then let's extrude it on the y-axis by 0.02. Okay, so that's our hook going through, and okay, it's a bit big. Maybe let's scale that down. 0.075, 0.75. On the Z. Closest. Okay, that's a bit better. Right, that's our hook. Let's try and make this a slightly curved edge. So select these, subdivide that, and then let's grab these two, grab them on the x-axis and bring them back. Something like that. That'll do. And if we do, I'm not sure if this is going to work, we can try it. To subdivide smooth, oh, that's not too bad. Okay. Okay, so if we take these points here, points, 5 vertices. Okay. And let's try and just smooth this off a little bit more. It kind of looks a bit like a rounded edge to it. Okay, so that's pretty much the end of our bracket. Let's just select everything and do the usual removing of doubles, and then we will also recalculate our outsides, and that's it. That's the end of making the bracket.